Good afternoon. Welcome to Bryson City, North Carolina, Swain High School, and the opening game for your Swain High School Maroon Devil men's soccer team. Swain will be playing Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. Today it'll be the first game for both teams. We'll hit the lineups here in a little bit, but they're taking the field. Beautiful day here, a little warm, a little sunny. Little bit of filter with the cloud, filter in the air a little bit, but not enough in our opinion here in the press box. It's bloody hot. But your Maroon Devils will be wearing maroon, and Thomas Jefferson will be wearing white. They'll be going, Thomas Jefferson will be going right to left, and the Maroon Devils will be going left to right. And there's the opening whistle. Thomas Jefferson looks like they're taking it back and giving everybody an opportunity to touch the ball before they get busy. Swinging it around the backside, using the whole of the width of the field. Off to the right side. Their right side, coming around, bringing it back around again, and it's dispossessed by the Maroon Devils. The Devils have the ball. Trying to make a few passes here. And going to go back to the keeper. The keeper's going to have to play it, but he does a fine job of that and brings it out. Coming out of the 18-yard box will be Thomas Jefferson. They have a winger on the left side that's wanting the ball. Going to have to figure out how we get those guys covered. We're, pass to nowhere. Max Wilmot defending. Numbers are a little hard to see. Going to have to. It's wide outlaw defending there. Shots taken, and it is scooped up by Young Money, keeper for Swain, Matthew Evans. Starting lineup for Swain would be Schuler, Hall, Brendan Lanning, Mason Moore, Wyatt Outlaw, Max Wilmot, Cristobal De La Cruz, McLean Wharton, Oliver Reyes, and there's a goal right off the bat by Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson gets the ball in the back of the net before the Devils do. Take a 1-0 lead.
Rounding up the lineup for Swain is Homer Kicknack, and he'll be playing up top. Well, that's about a minute and 40 seconds in. 43 seconds. I got a math teacher up here in the, although technically I guess I was a math teacher too. Thomas Jefferson with the ball again. Moving the ball around again, using the full width of the field. Getting wide when they need to.
Playing smart. Got any words for me to throw in today, Coach?
No, don't really have a word of the day today, Jack. Jack Gray is the public address, the PA person here in the booth, and you'll hear us banter back and forth a little bit since it's just me, Jack, and Josh up here. We have to talk to each other a little bit. I don't have an official color person. Again, my name's David Outlaw. I coached the Maroon Devils Soccer for about 7 years, several years ago, and I'll be doing the play-by-play again this year. There's a corner kick coming in, and it's in the net again. That'll be 2-0, Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson gets their second score of the game, and now just 3 minutes in.
3 minutes in, 2-0, Thomas Jefferson. That is obviously not the way we would have liked to have started things off, but hopefully we will get things together here. And what was that, Jack? Oh, watching the clock, the referee. Yeah.
Making sure I start the clock right on time.
Jack Gray has multiple duties. One of them is to start and stop the clock when he's supposed to, and
keep the score.
and keeping score. The referee's doing a heck of a job watching him and making sure he stops it when he's supposed to and starts it when he's supposed to. That's going to go out for a throw-in.
Devils get a throw in. That was Max Wilmot defending on that play.
Be a throw-in for Swain.
Wyatt Outlaw will take the throw in.
Wyatt Outlaw to take the throw. And it'll be a throw-in a little further down the field.
For the Devils, this time Cristobal de la Cruz will take.
Cristobal de la Cruz is going to take this throw in. He does, finds.
Oh, no, that was Oliver Reyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Oliver Reyes. I got bad information from my spotter. Jack Gray's also my spotter up here. Swain moving it up the field, trying to get some field possession. Thomas Jefferson's moving it around in the back, maintaining possession. It's 2-0 with 35 minutes left in the first half here.
What?
He hit it with his hands.
Like reached out for it. I think both of them did.
Yeah, they got to do something. They don't know exactly what they're doing here. It doesn't look. It looks like the defense is a little confused, especially on the outside positions, making sure they cover these wings.
Correction from earlier. That was Oliver Reyes with the throw in.
Be a goal kick for Swain here.
This will be their first goal kick of the night. Looks like it will be this time Cristobal de la Cruz kicking the ball into play. Out of touch.
Settled by Thomas Jefferson. Looks like Swain's going to win the ball right here. Got a pass put together there. Another pass. And that one's going to go out for a Thomas Jefferson throw.
Just kicks the ball just a little bit too far for Oliver Reyes. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the other team.
Thomas Jefferson with the throw in. Throws it back. And a third goal for Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson sneaks another goal past Young Money after a pretty good cross and connection. 3-0.
3-0, Thomas Jefferson. Wish I had better news for you. We're about 6 minutes and 9 seconds into this game.
More this time. I've earned his trust if it's still a stare down at the scoreboard. Devils are making a pair of substitutions. Looks like James Sanchez entered the game along with.
Looks like James Sanchez into the game along with maybe Uriel de la Cruz. We're trying to figure it out here. Hard to see these numbers.
Especially when they're facing it.
That one's going to go a little too far. Your Young Money's going to come out. Matthew Evans, the boys call him Young Money or Money, so I might refer to him to that from time to time. Thomas Jefferson moving the ball around.
Who was the person who entered the game before?
That's going to go out for a goal kick for Swain.
A moment ago, it was number. It was number 10, Edwin Lozama, that entered the game with James Sanchez. And now we'll get another goal kick for the Devils. Thank you.
I had to turn it on, the phone on so I could hear from the sidelines if they needed anything up in the press box, and my ringer went off. I don't know if you could hear it over the YouTube waves. Thomas Jefferson moving it around still.
Good bit of ball chasing going on here.
That's going to go out for a Swain throw.
Win for the Devils.
Will it give them instructions on how to subscribe?
Find out right now.
Josh, how many people are watching Coach Outlaw?
0.
Yeah, we're not going to get many live
For the $6 surcharge.
views here.
That ball was deflected by your goalkeeper, Mr. Matthew Evans. So it will be a corner kick now for Thomas.
It's going to be a corner kick for Thomas Jefferson.
Corner kick of the evening. These set plays can be very dangerous for a defending team.
And it comes through harmlessly enough for Swain. It looks like it's going to be a Swain throw-in.
Throw in for the Devils.
Give you the starting lineup for Thomas Jefferson as we get a chance here. I'll just give you the last names: McDonald, Powell. Number 1 is McDonald. Number 4 is Powell. Number 6, Richards. Number 10, Escalera. Number 11, Marshall. Number 12, Grondel. Number 14, Maxwell. Number 16, Bettenker. Number 23, Brown. Number 27, Warner. And number 28, Byers. That's was the starting lineup for the Thomas Jefferson team.
Seems actually pretty good. Oh, very good.
That should go out for a
Well, the goal kick.
Goal kick.
Deflection. Devils get a goal kick. I want to remind everyone the head coach in her second year of coaching is Kendall Cochran. Assistant coach is Ryan Tranter. Got a bunch of team managers. Chloe French, Karina Klein, Maya Burrows-Kerr, Rose Carson, Ellie Norton, and freshman Claire Ball. They make the
I don't know how much
continue on a little easier.
you hear of our public address person, so some information I give you may be an echo of what he's already said, but it's good to know. The head coach for Swain is Kendall Cochran. The assistant coach is Ryan Tranter. Team managers are Chloe French, Karina Klein, Maya Burrows-Kerr, Rose Carson, Ellie Norton, and Claire Ball. Swain's got a opportunity here. Been a little short on possession today for Swain.
Good God, these guys are good.
Passes by Thomas Jefferson have been crisp and accurate.
But it looks like Thomas Jefferson's going to get a free kick.
27 minutes and 25 seconds left in the
30 yards out.
half.
25 yards out.
It's going to be a free kick for Thomas Jefferson. Got a foul there about
Off 10 paces so that the Devils can't get too close. You get 10 yards on a free kick, 10 yards of free space.
So if that's 10 yards, that's going to be about a 27-yard free kick. He chips it over the top, looking for help that doesn't arrive, and it's going to be a goal kick for Swain.
We're going to get another goal kick for the Devils as we roll under 27 minutes to play in this first half.
Goal kick coming. It's touched first by Thomas Jefferson and second and third by Thomas Jefferson. They've got control. They're playing.
Would that be a tackle?
A tackle is technically when you steal the ball from a player.
So an interception is not a tackle.
Right.
Another wide shot for Thomas Jefferson. That would be called an interception?
Some of the terminology that's used in soccer is unique to the area and team that you're in.
Or you could say he got the passing lane.
Yes, he depossessed the other player of the ball. I'm sorry if sometimes you're getting one side of a conversation here.
A terrible conversation.
Terrible conversation. My cellmate up here is asks me questions sometimes.
I don't know why, because you never know the answer.
Right.
I think I'd learn. Oh, that's.
We got to do something. This guy on the back over here is just
Goal kick now.
wide open.
Yeah.
It's going to be a goal kick for Swain coming out of the back. 3-0 with just over 25 minutes left in this first half. Fortunately, like I mentioned before, we got a little filter from the cloud saving us up here in the press box. It's kind of toasty. Again, Thomas Jefferson, the first touch the ball. First game for both of these teams. I may have mentioned that already. Swain has 8 returning seniors. Players that may keep an eye on this season for Swain would be Matthew Evans in the goal, Mason Moore, a midfielder, Brendan Lanning, a midfielder, Max Wilmot, and Evan Hall.
God, they're good at these long, perfectly placed passes.
It's going to be a corner for...
We get a corner, oh, not we, they will get a corner kick out of this. Their second of the night, maybe third. Again, corner kicks are set pieces where there is a great deal of danger for the defending team as the offensive team gets to control all the aspects of this play, at least the start of it.
Lined up for the corner. Here it comes. It's an in swinger. Saved. And Money finally falls on it. And it's a little questionable there. Matthew Evans, Swain's keeper, had to kind of reach back a little bit and try to grab that. And just for clarification, if the assistant referee is where he's at, he should have a good view of it. And he was, you said, Jack? Yeah, so he gets to see, and he has to see that the whole ball has passed the whole line. If you can't see the complete ball past the complete line. And if you look at the goalposts are just an extension of the lines. There's when the end line comes across and hits the goalpost, it goes, straight up there. So the assistant referee can just, if he's watching, which he should be, he can just see whether that ball totally passes the goalpost. And in his opinion that time, it didn't, so it was no goal.
Did you see it kind of go into the goal a little bit though?
Looked like he was reaching back a little bit to get to it. So I didn't notice how far off the line he might have been.
Yeah, it looked like he definitely could have gone too far. But we have a worse angle than the referee.
Dangerous ball into the 18 there. Money picks it up and gets it out of there. Thomas Jefferson with possession again. And fourth goal for Thomas Jefferson.
Beautifully designed play scores Thomas Jefferson their fourth goal of the night.
21 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. 4-0 Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson is an academy. My understanding, Jack, is that academies are like they're what are they called? Charter schools.
Can be, yeah.
That or they can be run by their county too, or their school district. But
Maybe a magnet school or charter.
yeah.
School, a whole bunch of different things. Private school even, but I don't think.
Yeah. Basically, what it means is they're not in these kids don't come from a specific geographical area that is assigned to that school. They're from, a much larger area, or like a county or whatever, a school district, or maybe no boundaries, but they apply to and can get accepted to these academies. Shot's taken. It's deflected out. It's going to be a corner kick for Thomas Jefferson.
That was Max Wilmot with the well-timed deflection. Ball goes out the inline though, and it'll be a corner kick once again for Thomas Jefferson. Thus far, they haven't hurt the Devils on these corner kicks, but it's still a dangerous play.
Corner kick's up. It's headed out by Swain. Oh! Nice fake by the Thomas Jefferson player there. Had a little collision, but it looks like everybody's alive.
Everyone's okay, and it'll be a Thomas Jefferson free kick from about 40 yards out.
Evan Hall took a shot there.
Oh, that was nice.
Through off the post. It's going to be a goal kick, I do believe.
Went off the
Unless it touched.
football upright
Yes.
instead of the soccer upright, so that is out of bounds, out of the field of play.
In touch.
Goal kick out of it. It would be in touch. That is correct. Thank you, Coach Outlaw.
You usually refer to in touch on the outside most of the time, I think. But
I guess because when it goes in touch, you can touch it.
you grab it with your hands. So let's get, does that mean if it's in the 18-yard box, it's technically in touch for the keeper?
That's true.
Okay.
That is true. I like it.
You like it?
I'm not sure the rest of the soccer world.
If there's anything we don't know, trust me, we will make something up.
With confidence.
With
and
confidence, yes.
lack of hesitation. Lack of appropriate hesitation. Ball just went out of bounds.
We encourage anyone who has opinions. Josh, do they have an ability to? There's no ability to make comments on these. You don't know. Josh doesn't know.
Is everyone watching?
There was one person for
Yes.
a while, but then they're gone.
They're gone now. But they'll come back and be watched later.
I bet it was a joke.
That
Probably.
was Mr. Lanning sending the ball out of bounds to safety, so the Devils can now regroup.
With the new
And Thomas Jefferson will throw the ball.
policy of $6 subscription, we don't have anybody currently live watching us right now. The great thing about these are after the season's over and after, I think, all the way down to when the state championships are done, all these videos will be put on. I might be wrong here, but I think they will be free with no subscription necessary after the season's over. They'll all be put back on the
Max Wilmot with another great clip
Internet.
for the Devils. Another throw in for Thomas Jefferson.
It's going to be a throw in for Thomas Jefferson. Shot taken and missed. It's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick for the Devils.
Down to 17 minutes in the first half. It's up into the center circle. It's going to be settled by a Thomas Jefferson player. They do a good job moving the ball all around the defense. They have confidence in all their players to be able to control the ball and make good passes, and they're able to control the ball very well. They make movement well off the ball to get open. Spread their opponent out to give space and time. It's going to be up to the right side. And it'll go out for a, that'll be a corner kick. Lanning cleared that ball out.
Thomas Jefferson.
Corner kicks up. Well, he played it short on the ground. Thomas Jefferson back with the possession again. Thomas Jefferson's keeper come out and took that about.
A moment ago, that was Clayton Schuler clearing the ball from the Devils.
Going to be a throw for Swain.
Past the midfield line. The Devils.
And be another throw for Swain.
Another throw for Swain.
Oliver Reyes to take the throw for Swain.
That's a questionable throw. Something's wrong with it.
Yeah. My cellmate made the comment that it was a questionable throw. It's for some reason, and whenever I started coaching here, I was flabbergasted that they allow some of the throws they allow, because according to the way I was taught, back when the dinosaurs were refereeing, was both arms had to come over kind of equally over your head. You could not lead with one elbow or one arm, and but that's it's generally accepted here, and you see it from everybody, and as long as that's the way it is, that's fine with me. Not that it would matter if it wasn't fine with me, but Thomas Jefferson continues to dominate the possession of the ball. They really pull back and get things spread out, and then try to build an attack. It's a very
awesome way to see the game.
Yeah, it's very
impressive.
It's a little
for high school soccer, this is pretty impressive.
that's going to be off of.
I think that's number. Isn't that Wild?
No, that was off of McLean Wharton.
McLean Wharton with the header to clear the ball. Throw in for Thomas Jefferson.
It's going to be a throw in for Thomas Jefferson, which they do. He hooks it around. Well, it was
Number 13. Yeah. God, that's Wyatt, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like Wyatt?
It does, but they have similar haircuts. That's why.
We've got another substitution. I believe that is Uriel Dela Cruz entering the game.
Uriel Dela Cruz is coming into the game for Swain.
I think that's Wyatt. No? You sure? I mean, I am convinced that's Wyatt.
We're having a discussion here about who a particular player is. Number 13 is Wayne Morton. He looks a lot like Wyatt Outlaw. Wyatt's sitting on the bench over there next to.
Are you sure?
And Wyatt's number 8.
Even one's like
Shot taken. It's going to be wide right.
taken, but wide right. Goal kick now for Swain. Looks like we have another substitute.
No,
up
this-
top. Number 10.
Edwin Lazama entered the game.
That is 10, right?
Yes. Ten and a half minutes left in this first half. 4-0. Bad Guys, Thomas Jefferson Academy. Coach Cochran, I know she kind of plans to. These are non-conference games, and she plans to play these tougher teams in non-conference games early on, just to help give our Swain players a look at what they may face later on in the when they get into the tournaments.
19. Phoenix Taylor. Here comes Wyatt.
Yeah, we're all confused as to who's exactly in there right now. We're trying to get these numbers down. That's going to be off the keeper. It's going to be a
Be a corner kick.
corner kick for
A moment ago, number 19,
Swain.
Phoenix Taylor entered the game.
It sounds like Phoenix Taylor's in the game now.
Ball is about to
Wyatt Outlaw is about to enter the game.
Wyatt Outlaw does come into the game.
Who? I didn't know they allowed.
Cristobal de la Cruz.
Oh, we have an injury, I think is what it is.
That is out of
It's going to be a goal kick now for Swain.
kick now for Swain.
I think it's a throw in, isn't it? It's a throw in instead of a. We got it all wrong. They're calling a throw in for Thomas Jefferson.
Now for Thomas Jefferson.
He throws it back. We're not covering this far wide guy.
Either of them.
No, on either side. I mean, you see, we're coming this way, and we're leaving him wide open on the backside over there. I don't know. Somebody's got to pick that winger up and be responsible for him.
I think that we are doing a lot of ball chasing tonight. A lot.
Yes. Thomas Jefferson drops it back, switches field, switches point of attack. Back to Thomas Jefferson defense. I get caught up ball watching here and don't do my announcing like I'm supposed to. back in the back. Plays it up the right side. Thomas Jefferson does, trying to spread things out a little bit and doing, you know, it's kind of interesting to watch because they do a good job spreading Swain out when Swain's on defense, which gives more time and space and the ability to make passes. The more you spread the field out when you have the ball, the more you can make passes. Swain with a breakaway opportunity here. And a little bit of speed going against there. I think we kind of clipped him in the heels, and it's going to be a free kick for Thomas Jefferson coming back. Down to 6 minutes left in the first half. Thomas Jefferson comes out of that squabble with the ball. No, Swain gets it back, drops it back. Goes back to the Thomas Jefferson keeper. He hasn't seen much action tonight, unfortunately. Going to be a corner kick for Thomas Jefferson.
Shot goes over the crossbar after a deflection by Matthew Evans.
Under 5 minutes left in the first half.
Corner kick once again for Thomas Jefferson. As we roll under 5 minutes to play in this first half, Devils still trailing by 4. And another scoring opportunity for Thomas Jefferson. Do you know what they are? The Griffins?
The Griffins. Now, here's a trivia question. I know what a Griffin is. Do you know what a Griffin is?
An eagle and a horse?
No, I think it's an eagle and a lion, isn't it? It's an eagle's body with a lion's head, maybe? Yeah.
Shot goes wide. That means the Devils can get a...
Swain will have a goal kick here.
I've just been informed that Thomas Jefferson's mascot is the Griffin. Coach Outlaw says he will give $2 to anyone who can tell us what a Griffin is.
Did that go out there?
Oh, yeah.
Ball's coming in. Gets to the corner of the 18, looking for an opportunity to cross the ball. It's going to be off Swain.
Outlaw has informed me that he will only give $2 to the first person who tells him what to do. So now you're going to look cheap. Goal kick for the Devils.
Could you make an announcement for my wife to bring me a Diet Pepsi up here? No, don't.
That's gonna happen.
Don't.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh, gosh. We can't act like we're having too much fun up here, Jack. We're behind 4-0.
It's true, and it's really not that close.
Right. Griffins with the throw in here. 3 minutes left in the game. Switches sides. Again, switch the field, switch the point of attack, makes the defense just totally... I mentioned that I coached this team. My son coached this team as well. And now my grandson's playing on the team. But my son he played all the way up and played college soccer. But he likes to say that teams hate chasing the ball from side to side. If you can move the ball and switch points of attack from one side of the field to another side of the field, it really discourages teams when that happens. And that's what they've been doing this. Good save by Young Money there. Nice punt out of the back by Matthew. I had an opportunity during the spring. I worked just a little bit with Matthew Evans, the keeper, just a little bit of some training sessions. He's a fine young man, and he's a pleasure to work with. Swain almost took possession for a minute, down to a minute and a half left.
Why not? He's that open. All right, Max. Oh, that couldn't have been on purpose, right?
And there's another goal for Swain. Minute and 11 left in the game.
To play the
I meant for another goal for
their turn to kick it, even if they don't want to.
Swain with the kickoff. Drops it back.
He's not looking anymore. He's starting to trust me.
Don't get too cocky, Jack. He, as soon as the goal was scored, he turned around and looked to make sure the clock stopped.
Fair enough. But he didn't look that time on the kickoff. Be a throw-in for the Devils after a strong defense by Gray. Looks like Lanning will throw the ball in.
Max Lanning throws the ball in. Nice long throw. Headed out by the Griffins. Another throw. Oh, it's going to be a foul throw. Something happened there. Foul throw. Illegal throw. Foul throw, whatever you want to call it. Stolen. I don't... There's offsides, but that's right at the whistle anyway, so it's not going to matter. So at halftime today, there's 5 unanswered goals by the Thomas Jefferson Griffins. We're going to take a break here, let the players get a rest, get a drink, go in and talk about it, and we'll be back here in a few minutes for the second half. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back. That's right on cue, the buzzer to end the halftime. And we're about to take the second half here. It's 5-0. Thomas Jefferson right now, which isn't the way we would have liked to started this out. But keep in mind that we're playing these early games. We're playing schools that we know are tough and have a tradition of going deep into the into the playoff season, and it'll give our guys some good experience and opportunity to see some good soccer play. Charlie Gray's going to throw it in for Swain. He does.
This time it was a legal throw, but he threw it out of bounds. But did it go inbounds? So really, that should be our ball.
Okay, we have a rule discussion here. How it should be our ball? Why?
Because it never went inbounds.
In high school, it's different.
No, it was always into touch.
In high school, if it doesn't go into bounds, it switches, and there's a specific reason for that. And the reason is because they found, since at the time high school was dictated by a clock that's running and everyone can see, teams would waste time when they had a throw in by just throwing it way down the line, and it would come back. Yeah, and so high school made a rule. The National Rules Committee, whatever, made a rule that if you throw it in and it never comes in bounds, it still goes to the other team.
Foul by the Griffins. It'll be a free kick for the Devils after some solid defense.
Free kick for the Devils here. Charlie Gray's going to take the kick, looks like.
I mean, this is the time of year it should.
Yeah, but I mean, this side obviously has some issues. Man, that side looks great. Why do you get this side of surgery?
That's trouble.
Yeah.
That'll be an offsides. Nope, he didn't call it. I think.
We touched it, right?
Doesn't, well, yeah.
I mean, the way they play it now, you can be offsides and run down and score a goal, you back to the center line before they call it.
We see that a lot in the higher levels where they don't call the offsides till real late. And I don't know this for a fact, but I'm convinced that the people watching the offsides on the VAR, the visual assistant referee or whatever the heck that's called, notifies the assistant referee on the line to put that flag up. If it's close, that assistant referee doesn't flag it. He or she lets it go. Of course, we don't have VAR here at the high school level. Very good soccer recently with the Olympics going on. U.S. women took the gold medal, which was an awesome thing. And the U.S. men, they made it into the knockout round, which was an improvement and probably maybe more than what was expected. So kudos to those guys. I would like to take a moment to thank, first of all, the Smoky Mountain Railroad, who is a major sponsor for this program. And I'd also like to take a time to thank any of you who are or have become members of the Maroon Devil Network. We appreciate it. We're trying to get the word out there and get more members. We think it's a heck of a bargain to pay $6 a month and be able to watch all of the programming that's offered by the Maroon Devil Network. That'll include football games, very often away games too on the football, all the home games and most of the away games, if not all. It'll also include soccer this time of year. What else is going? Volleyball is going on this time of year. There'll be volleyball games televised. Then in the spring, what do we have in the spring? In the winter, we have basketball in the winter. We have wrestling in the winter. I'm sure I'm missing something. And then in the spring, we'll have baseball, softball, and track. I don't know if we ever televise any track events. They're kind of difficult to cover, but A lot going on throughout the school year, and it's just getting started here. Officially, first day of classes hasn't even begun. What we have is a game today, another game here tomorrow, another home game. Then the first day of school will be Monday the 19th, and we'll have a home game then too. So we have 3 home games in a row in less than a week. So we encourage people to come out and see these. These are all soccer games. We encourage you to come see them, and encourage anyone to become a member of the Maroon Devil Network and be able to watch all the action throughout the season. Griffins on the attack again. Had a great scoring opportunity a second ago. Young Money comes out, scoops that one up. Punts it out. Played up the right side. Evan Hall running on it, but it looks like keeper's going to scoop it up for the Griffins. Griffins play it out the right side, coming up the right side. Oliver Reyes. And then Edwin Lazama trying there. And, ooh, good opportunity for the Thomas Jefferson team to put another one in, but goes high over the...
The challenge and the reward. He now says, what is a manticore? He will pay $5 to the first person who can tell me what that is. The gauntlet has been thrown.
I don't have a dime in my wallet right now. Coach Jack Gray over here is setting me up for failure with the fans.
I'm setting you up for indebtedness, making an indentured servant.
Swain had possession there for a second, trying to get it back. A couple of touches there. Shot taken. Money deflects. Charlie Gray clears it out of the back. That one's going to go out for a throw-in for Swain.
And the shot goes wide, so it'll be a goal kick for the Devils. I'll give everyone a hint on that question about the manticore. It is a mashup of 3 animals, not 2 this time. That is your first hint, and now Coach Outlaw will only give $4. It wasn't in play. I was out of bounds.
I forget the idea. This is, I don't know if you've ever been to a minor league baseball game, Jack,
right,
where they're doing everything they can to make things interesting and to keep the audience engaged. That's what I feel like. I'm waiting for a clown to pop out any minute and pull the pants down of the referee or something, you know.
Just out of bounds will be a throw-in.
It's going to be a throw-in for Swain here.
This lady's coming up to answer your question. You owe her $4.
We already have an answer.
We have our first. This is the guy. He'll tell you.
Well, Coach Outlaw, that's Coach Outlaw down there.
He's actually Coach Outlaw, but I might have exaggerated how much money he has.
I don't know what he's doing.
What's a manticore? Wait, half what? No, that is incorrect. That's
Whew.
a minotaur.
Oh, good try, though. We had a guess on, yeah. I know for those of y'all out there in streaming land, it gets confusing here, but we got a lot of things going on. coming out of the back. Again for Thomas Jefferson. Plays out wide, finds outside mid, and trying to play it up the line, but goes out.
For the Devils, looks like Charlie Gray once again is going to take it. That was, she looked like she wanted her money.
I know she did.
I'm glad that that was, she gave the wrong answer. So what was it, a lion, a horse, and a scorpion?
Lion, hawk, or eagle.
Okay. I did say it was 3 animals.
Coming out of the back for Thomas Jefferson. They've done a lot of substitution, but they're still playing some good possession. Oh, and the ball goes out on the left side. Be a throw in for Swain.
We are still looking for our answer. I'll give another hint. Hint number 1 was there are 3 animals in a manticore. Hint number 2 is one of those animals is an insect.
That's incorrect.
Yes.
But that makes it a more interesting. When you say arachnid, people are going to think spiders right off the bat.
That's true. That's true.
Thomas Jefferson has possession in the middle of the field, switches. They have some younger players in now, it looks like, which is a good thing. It's giving them some experience and making them play a little more.
I've been corrected. The third part of the minotaur is a arachnid, not an insect. It's an arachnid.
Manticore.
Manticore. Third part of manticore. And we're down to $3, Coach Outlaw says.
Yeah, Jack doesn't have the time on it either. You need to give a really obscure hint. So
That was pretty
why is
obscure.
somebody not Googling it?
I know. We've got this trivia question out there, and I can't believe people hadn't been looking on their phones and coming up with the answer. Of course, if I was sitting on the other stands on the other side for $3, I would not climb that hill over here to get this money. I'd really be disappointed when I got there and found out that Coach Outlaw doesn't have $3. Oh, there's a cross to the left side. Oh,
Just out of bounds.
going out of bounds is going to be throw in for
For the Devils.
the Devils.
With 27 minutes to play.
27 minutes left in this second half. It's 5-0 Thomas Jefferson. Swinging it around the back. Coming back up on the right side.
A lion, an eagle, and a scorpion.
As long as a human head.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it does have a human head.
So a human, a lion, a human, an eagle, and a scorpion?
No,
Human lion.
Human lion scorpion.
Human, lion, scorpion. All right. So
Human
no
turkey.
eagle.
Already gotten one. Here, don't give another hint yet. Let's figure out.
Next time I'm going to bring a couple singles up here so I can actually follow through on some of these things. Because I think that girl would have beat us to death if she got it right. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Devils, and it looks like we're going to make a whole bunch of substitutions. I believe that is... Is that Wyatt? That's not Wyatt.
No.
It's the other guy. McLean Wharton enters the game,
A lot of substitutions here for
along with Abraham Pena.
Thomas Jefferson and a couple for Swain. Kind of hard to keep up with who's there.
No, is that 14 or 16? That's 14, right? God, that's a lot of assists, though.
Thomas Jefferson with the ball. You need to let them know that I don't have $3. I don't have $2.
Down to 2.
I don't even have $1. You had to beckon my wife with a PA system to get me a diet soda.
Another hint. One of the animals in a griffin is also in a manticore. Manticore.
Jack, you need to not, like, you can't give me time to get up here.
We've got an offsides call, so that'll be a free kick for the Devils. And with the latest hint that one of the animals in a manticore is also in the griffin, we are down to $2 from Coach Outlaw. Why are they not looking at their phone?
I don't.
Just don't give everybody time to walk up here.
What am I going to do if they come up here for their money?
Isn't that right?
You made such a big
They're putting me in a bind here, folks. It's going to be a throw in for Swain.
okay.
Oliver Reyes.
Hit next, and then you have to give the answer. So
Oh, we threw it into Clayton Schuler. Clayton not quite able to keep it.
Thomas Jefferson. I'm going to give one more hint and knock it down to $1. One of the animals is the most dangerous animal on Earth.
The mosquito.
Human.
I think this mosquito is responsible for more deaths than any other animal, isn't it?
I think humans are more responsible.
Well, I'm taking humans out of the.
That's not fair. I said most dangerous animal on Earth. I didn't say not counting humans.
Okay.
according to the CDC, it is the mosquito,
Yes, I've heard that several times.
but it really should be the human.
Well, I think that they're making assumptions.
Well, they're assuming that humans are not part of the animal. Here, we don't order pizza.
Yeah, you better. We don't have much time.
Down to 22 minutes left in this second half. That's going to be.
Charlie's not actually playing bad. Oh, of course they
It's going to be a throw in for Swain. Whoop. Going to have a
Gonna get a
substitution.
for the throw in.
Brendan Lanning's going to throw this in.
14 is going to leave the game. That's Abraham Pena. And entering the game, can't see your number, bud.
Nope, this front numbers are hard to see.
Joel Moffett, number 20.
No.
Oh, so close. Okay, there we go. 15.
Sullivan Cunningham, maybe?
I think that's who we got.
Wait, where is the person we're looking
Far back.
Far front.
Yeah, far front, actually. That's a good point.
for? Is that Ed?
No. It's got to be number 15. Right?
Alright, so we're getting pizza.
Don't know if they're 15. Yeah, I think it's 15. Sullivan.
Opportunity here. He's going to get the cross off. Good defensive there. Good defense by.
Off the deflection, we have thrown for the Devils, and that was Sullivan Cunningham that just entered the game, number 15.
Sully's playing?
No, 15?
Yeah. Is he on our roster?
I mean, it says
Yep.
Sullivan Cunningham.
Throw in by Swain.
Is he little Cunningham?
Yeah, he's in the
Okay, that's him.
Here's Savannah Cunningham.
Oh, yeah.
It's his brother. He goes by Sullivan.
Next time he goes out, I'm giving him.
Sometimes I call him Sullivan.
And it'll be another throw-in for the Griffins. They need to go out the end line.
We need to give away the answers.
That's
It's going to be a throw in for the Griffins. Oh, nice throw to the middle of the field, and he heads it over the crossbar.
Ball is headed over the crossbar. And
So it's going to be a goal kick for Swain.
Lost $5 since the answer to a manticore, it's comprised of a human, a lion, and a scorpion tail. Those are the three animals that comprise a manticore.
I'm sure my wife's over there saying, he ain't got no money.
That girl looked at me like I was wrong. Y'all are telling me the truth, aren't you?
I'm not telling you anything.
It's your money.
I'm saying it's half car.
Exactly. No, I didn't say manticore. I said manticore.
It's half car, and it's 60% dinosaur, and the other 30% is something else.
The head of a human, the body of a lion, and the tail of a squirrel.
Nice.
And if anyone Googled that, they would have found it.
Thomas Jefferson still on the
I wasn't right.
on the good side of the possession here. Even the second half, they've
There's no good deals. Large pizza with topping for $11.
Get two of those.
Just get pepperoni or you want?
Pepperoni jalapeno.
Okay.
Pay the extra $2. We're rich. We're teachers.
Swain with the opportunity here from the right side, plays it up. Looks like he lost his cell phone.
Oh, what just happened?
I think his shin guards may have come out.
Did you say cell phone?
No, I said cell phone. There's something fell there.
Cards came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are right there on the corner.
Never seen two. Oh, and I think he got kicked in the shin, ironically.
Something happened. He's hurting. And it looked like a cell phone coming out, but I think it was his shin guards.
Our hands lost.
We are going to resume play as soon as some shin guards are replaced. I think he really did get kicked in the shin, which is actually hilarious. And a substitution is made. Oh, we get a goalie change for Thomas Jefferson.
17 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game. Swain trying to put together some, connect some passes together and keep a little possession.
Get out there, Charlie. You can't leave that guy out there.
It's going to be a throw in for Swain.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Devils. Yeah, you're playing dangerous there, playing dangerous game, not having any money.
Yeah, I'll bring some money next time just in case you do something crazy. And then you can owe it to me.
That's right.
Swain,
Two pizzas, and then we make it wings.
we might have a Swain throw here.
Charlie Grady's going to take a throw in. Third time's a charm. Now a throw in for Thomas Jefferson.
16 minutes left in the game. Thomas Jefferson with a throw in. That's cleared out.
Nicely cleared by number 8, Max Wilmot.
No, it's not number 8. It's number 6, isn't it?
6, I
No.
apologize.
No. Number 9, Max Wilmot.
I think it's
If it's Max.
Brendan Lanning.
Hopefully medium or buffalo green.
Burn hot, baby. That's what Anna likes.
No, she's not super hot.
She never says that.
She just told me.
Oh, that was dangerous. And
It's going to go out for a Swain goal kick.
into touch, you might say. And it'll be a goal kick now for the Devils. Make a pair of substitutions. Looks like we have White Outlaw entering the game. And come on, give me a little bit of back. I think it's a single-digit number. Christian Gomez?
No.
Maybe? I don't know.
It's going to be a goal kick for Swain here. Ball's up. Oh, a little mishandled a little bit by Young Money back there, but he scoops it up, punts it out. Thomas Jefferson gains control again.
Regain control. Keep wide, Charlie. Ooh.
Dangerous ball across the face of the goal, goes out for a goal kick for Swain.
And the Devils will get another goal kick out of it. They'll also make another substitution. Looks like number 3, Evan Hall, is going to leave the game. Oh, it looks like Clayton Schuler. And entering the game is, I cannot tell, number 11. Number 11, Uriel Dela Cruz.
Goal kick coming up for Swain. Nice goal kick, clears the half line. Got an opportunity here. Misplayed by the goalkeeper. And it's going to be a throw in on this end for Swain.
After pressure was applied to the goalkeeper by Sullivan Cunningham.
Sullivan Cunningham applying pressure on the keeper there. Oliver Reyes with the throw. Quickly, possession quickly gained by Thomas Jefferson, and then Swain takes back. Brendan Lanning doing some fancy work there, but eventually kind of stripped of the ball.
Trouble. Nice. Wide outlaw with some strong defense.
Ball played out of the back into the center circle. Switch of field. And that should be a Swain throw. Down to 11 minutes left in the game. 11 and a half. 5-0 Thomas Jefferson. Oliver Reyes with the throw. Thomas Jefferson switches the point of attack.
Give me some pictures.
Through ball for Swain.
Does she still live here? I mean, is that the? Because I guess I see her down there.
Switch the attack all the way to the right side. Swain takes possession. Edwin Lazama tries to find runner on the right side. Might have been Abraham Pino there, I'm not sure. Again, I'm having a real tough time seeing these numbers on the field. Ball cleared out
Ball clear
by, I think that was Max Wilmot.
by Max Wilmot. Be a throw in for the Griffins. Who is that?
It's going to be off of Swain, I believe. No, it's going to be a Swain throw in. Charlie Gray's going to take the throw.
Charlie Gray is going to take the throw in. As we have just under 10 minutes to play in the second half. Devils still trailing by 5. Homer Lawless into the game. Throw in for the Devils. Throw it back. There, wide open.
Okay.
I mean, I knew that it was Homer Lawless, but it said
Yeah.
so.
Homer Lawless in the game now for Swain.
But his mom corrected us.
Be a throw in for Thomas Jefferson. They throw it in. We're down to 8.5 minutes left there in the game. 5-0 Thomas Jefferson. Have to say, in my opinion, Thomas Jefferson's been a very classy team to play against. They have worked on their possession and moving the ball around. Haven't tried to just score as many goals as they possibly could, but they haven't, taken the gas off either. They've replaced players. They brought, I think, 28 players with them, so they probably have a junior varsity team that they brought with them as well, that they've getting some of those players some time. I don't know that for fact, but mentioned it before. I'd like to mention again, Smoky Mountain Railroad, we'd like to thank for sponsoring this program. And we'd like to thank any of you who are members. If you're listening, you are a member. If you're listening live, you are a member of the Maroon Devil Network. That's a $6 a month subscription. Hopefully by tomorrow I can have more information about how to sign up for that, but I'm not sure that really helps because if you're listening, you've already signed up. So, but anyway, we thank you for being a member and hope to bring some quality athletic broadcast for you throughout the school year. Throw in for Thomas Jefferson.
Throw in Thomas Jefferson. Boom. That's not too spin on it. That kid's never getting that. I understand correct. Charlie is to your left.
I know. I don't understand, Jack. I see our fullbacks just don't seem to. I don't know what exactly the plan is, but they don't seem to be marking those the outside attackers coming in.
Charlie was definitely not.
Well, and on the other side, and it's been the same. It's been the same pretty much across the board, no matter who's been in there. They're pinching in, and
I mean, you can argue that's not as long as you
get back. I mean, there's a school of thought that the further away the ball is from your player, the further away you should be from the player you're defending.
Right.
That way, and the closer the ball comes to them, the closer you have to be to them.
And if you're always on the inside, they got to get between you and get through.
Yeah, and you hear, but the thing, and I don't know for sure exactly what how it's drawn up and the game plan, but typically a defender wants to be inside and goal side of the person they're defending, and we're kind of pinching up, and we're not goal side, so it appears they're being able to get behind us a little bit, and I don't really feel like Thomas Jefferson has taken full advantage of what we've given him there.
Cleared by the Devils. It'll be a throw-in for Thomas Jefferson.
It's going to be a throw-in for Thomas Jefferson. Down to 5 minutes left in this match. 5-0. 5-0. Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, that sucks. You won't be there either.
They're taking it in the corner to do the corner dance. That's if you're not familiar with soccer. If a team gets a lead and it gets down to within the last few minutes, very often if they can get on the attacking side and get down in the corner like that and just hold possession, they'll do that just to burn some clock off. We saw it. I saw it several times in the Olympic Games. And stolen by Swain. Like that was Abraham Pena, maybe. Yes, number 14. Turned his back around to me so I can get a good look at that number. Whoa.
It'll be
It's going to be a throw in for Thomas Jefferson. Looked like a handball there by somebody. I don't know exactly, but it let it ride. It didn't seem to give anybody an advantage. Swain trying to get it cleared out of the 18, and they do.
out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds for a Swain throw.
And once again, we'll get a corner kick for Thomas Jefferson. So far, we've been able to escape these unscathed. We'll see if we can continue that luck or skill through the last few minutes of this game.
Nice corner kick comes across, but it's untouched by either team. Charlie Gray finally plays it out of bounds.
With 2.5 minutes to play.
2.5 minutes to be a throw in for the Griffins. A little contact there. Now we'll have a Swain throw.
Another throw for the Devils. Looks like Brendan Lanning's going to take it.
Brendan Lanning going to throw this in for Homer Lawless, trying to get that turned around and go our way. It looks like it's a throw in for Swain.
Midfield strike.
It's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for Griffins. They're going to make a substitution with 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the game. It's a quick sub, though. Thomas Jefferson.
And another throw in.
Another throw for Thomas Jefferson. Just to remind you, we will be back here tomorrow night. Same time.
Same channel.
Same channel.
Same bat time. Same bat channel.
Who do we play tomorrow? East Henderson we'll be playing tomorrow. 6 o'clock what?
Abby Leaf Park's going to walk through town.
Oh, yes. How do you pronounce her name? Evie? Our Swain Olympian, Evie Leaffarb? Leaffarb. Leibfarth. I watched her, but I can't pronounce the name very well. But she will be, I think, a one-car parade through town, maybe probably led by the police and sirens and everything. She was a bronze medalist in the single canoe, C1, which I had to do some research on my own. Oh, we got a Homer Lawless here. Oh, had an opportunity there. Time's winding down. That's going to about do it.
That's the end of our game.
That'll be the end of the game.
Don't fret. There'll be another game.
We'll have another game here tomorrow night. Tune in again, please. Final score 5-0 Swain. Again, thanks to Smoky Mountain Railroad and members of the Maroon Devil Network. My name's David Outlaw, here with Josh and Jack and Kathy. Signing off from Swain High School.
Evie won a bronze medal in the Olympics 10 short days ago. So at 6 o'clock tomorrow, Evie will be coming through